Laughing Kate is playfully pelted with fake snowballs at Kensington Palace as she and William host a Christmas party for military families, and even her private secretary joins in the fun. The Duchess of Cambridge was pelted with snowballs as she and William held a festive party at Kensington Palace today. The Duke and Duchess were in festive spirits as they threw open palace doors for a party for families of deployed personnel from RAF Coningsby and RAF Marham, complete with Santa costumes and a fake snow machine. As the couple made their way back to their apartment after the party, some of the entertainers hired for the event couldn't resist the chance to throw a few fake snowballs, which William adeptly caught and tossed back, before one finally caught the Duchess. Even Kate's private secretary joined in the action, by throwing back a snowball that landed her way. Meanwhile, William's private secretary Simon Case wore a flashing blue snowman jumper to enter into the spirit of things. Kate, 36, looked elegant in a £1,500 Amelia Wickstead red tartan skirt and a black cashmere top by Brara, and looked glowing and relaxed amid rumors of a feud between the Duchess and her sister-in-law Meghan. The two reportedly fell out when Meghan reprimanded the Duchess of Cambridge's household during her stay at Amner Hall over Christmas last year. Meanwhile, it was reported earlier this week that Meghan's personal assistant Melissa Tubati quit her role within 6 months after being left in tears over the Duchess' demands. During today's party, the Duchess recalled life as a service wife with a husband posted abroad as she chatted to RAF families. At the party, Kate sympathized with more than 200 wives, husbands, children and parents of men and women from 2 RAF stations who will be spending Christmas apart from their families while deployed in Cyprus. The Duke and Duchess, who played games with the children and helped them make Christmas cards and treats, will travel to RAF Akrotiri in Cyprus tomorrow on a special Royal Mail flight loaded with gifts and cards for personnel from their families. They organize the 2 days of engagements with RAF families as a way of saying thank you to 7,500 military personnel currently serving overseas or away from home. The event was supported by the Royal British Legion in recognition of the unique contribution and sacrifices serving personnel and their families make year-round, and especially when they are separated during the festive period. Kate, 36, told the families of personnel from RAF Coningsby in Lincolnshire and RAF Marham in Norfolk, "William and I just wanted to pass on our huge gratitude to all of you here today. Not only are we grateful for you coming here to join our party, but also for the sacrifices you make on a daily basis on behalf of the nation." The Duke of Cambridge is Honorary Air Commandant of RAF Coningsby, Lincolnshire, which is home to Typhoon SQNS, who currently deploy to Cyprus in support of Op Shader. RAF Marham have 31 Squadron, who are also contributing to Op Shader. She also recalled being left at home when William was serving as an RAF search and rescue helicopter pilot, not least when he spent 6 weeks in the Falklands in February and March 2012. "As someone whose husband has served, I know how hard it feels when a loved one leaves home to do the job they've trained for," she said. "When William served in the Falklands or went search and rescue, I remember how it felt. But I can't imagine how it feels when your loved ones are away on active service over Christmas or at those special family moments. The absence of people you love must be especially hard at this time of year." William and I, however, hope that today shows, in some small way, how much you are all valued. "We should never forget our military families and all the service you do for us all." The royal couple spent an hour and a quarter chatting to the families at the party inside the pavilion next to the Orangery at Kensington Palace as musicians from the Honourable Artillery Company played Christmas carols and children made chocolate truffles, decorated crackers, cards and snowballs, and played party games. William and Kate helped make the festive treats and cards and joined in one game, Santa's Footsteps, in which they had to pretend to be reindeer seeking sweets. Kate also briefly joined in a snowball fight with the children before thinking better of it and handing her cotton wool snowballs over to the children. Among the families there were Barry and Anne MacDonald from Manchester who are looking after their grandson Harry, 5, in Coningsby while his mum, Claire, their daughter, and dad Paul, both wing commanders, are away in Afghanistan and Cyprus respectively. Before he left, William encountered an old colleague. "Your face looks familiar," he said as he shook hands with Warrant Officer Graham Spark, who runs family support flights out of RAF Marham. Warrant Officer Spark explained that he was an RAF photographer in 2008 when William was on a 4-month attachment to the Air Force, before he joined it, and he had been assigned to record the prince's time there. "Ah, I thought so," said William. William and his wife took the short walk from their Kensington Palace apartment to the Orangery for the event, laughing as they passed the snow machine. The party featured a number of stalls where children could take part in activities including stocking decorating, cracker making, snow globe decorating and creating Christmas party kits. There was also children's entertainment from Sharky and George, as well as a photo booth and a post box so that guests could take pictures and send messages to their loved ones in Cyprus. The Cambridges aren't the only royal couple with a seasonal engagement today. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are reportedly set to attend a charity carol service in aid of the Henry Van Straub Memorial Fund, with Meghan tipped to give a reading. Tomorrow the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will fly to RAF Akrotiri in Cyprus to meet with serving personnel, families living on the base, wider station personnel and members of the local community. RAF Akrotiri is home of the Cyprus Operations Support Unit, which provides joint support to British Forces Cyprus and operations in the region to protect the UK's strategic interests.